Sia's school welcomes children from different socio-cultural and language backgrounds. These children speak different languages at home, and they often use English as a lingua franca at school.
Morning, children.
Good morning, teacher Toby.
Who's going to come first today to come take their names? Zia.
Children are preoccupied with working out who they are. Names are powerful early markers of personal identity.
Let's all read Zia's name.
Zia.
You don't need textbooks to begin reading with names. Children come to school feeling secure and comfortable with their names.
Say Kai. No, what does it say? Michelle. Okay.
Start with the children. Write their names and read them. They begin to understand that writing is symbolic. The letters that I have in my name mean me.
Kakhulu bantwana, very good. What does Michelle start with? Okay. M.
And they start talking about letters and sounds in a deeply meaningful context.
Makasha, very good. What day is it today? Monday.
Use other familiar things and events to introduce and reinforce the alphabetic principle and the look and sound of words.
And what comes next? Oh, very good. Very good. What does this word say?
Monday.
And do we know what Monday is in Xhosa?
You can do this in one language or in two. Although English is the main teaching language here, the teacher's mother tongue is a resource she shares with most of the children in her class. She knows that understanding is easier in the mother tongue, so she often uses it to support learning and to promote bilingualism.
And Monday starts with M. Very good. Okay, who's got an exciting story to tell me? Something that happened.
I don't have it.
You don't know. We are. Okay, Zia is going to tell us her news and I'm going to write them down, okay?
Yesterday, I gone to my friend's house in Bali and we played the piano and I slept over.
That's very nice. And we're going to write Zia's news. Okay?
Zia's news links home life with school. It becomes a writing and reading activity for all of the class.
Yesterday,
Children learn different things depending on their own learning style and their experiences.
study.
I slept over
my friend Bali's home.
Bali's house.
Some have already learnt at home that what we say can be written down and read. School can be a place for others to find this out.
My friend Bali's house.
Okay.
Informal learning can happen anywhere.
It's in like that.
Tiboleka isikere kuye. Baba sishotelwa sisikere apha eklasini so ndicela isikere ke.
Note writing reinforces a literacy practice the girls recognize from home. For another child, it could be an introduction to a reason for writing.
Ndithi siyasebenza. Eli ligama lam. Elazi igama lam lithi Ntombizanele. Nizandisela ke le letter ne?
Find time at school to share the ways that you use reading and writing with the children. They are your young apprentices, and they will learn from your example.
Is this a Xhosa book?
No.
It's not a Xhosa book?
English.
How do you know?
Because it's written in English in the front.
Where? Is this English?
Yes.
Hiccups.
Story reading is an important part of the day.
Hiccups.
The teacher tries to link the story to what the children already know.
Oh, you are very good. You can't drink water.
You can. You must drink water.
Some people drink water when they've got hiccups. What do you do when a cow kujai?
You breathe in and out.
How do you do? You can breathe. I've heard that too. Hiccups. Baby has hiccups.
Whenever the teacher reads to the children, she is a reading role model for them.
I know. Say, sister, I will tickle him with a feather and then he will stop. And is the baby going to stop? No.
She encourages them to join in and guess what is going to happen next.
Oh, tissue.
They have fun and grow to like stories.
Hiccups. I know, says little sister.
The children are exposed to complex and rich forms of language that they memorize and retell later. They get used to story language and are helped by the illustrations, rhythm and repetition.
Baby cries and then hiccups. And how did the baby cry? Yes. Who's got a baby sister or a baby brother?
I got a baby sister. When my baby cries, I tickle her under the arm and she laughs. He.
Okay. Now?
To become readers, young children need to act like readers. They need to engage with print in lots of different ways. One way is through stories. If you have few or no commercial storybooks, make your own. Use rhymes, riddles, songs and stories. Make books in one language and make bilingual books. Seek out the talent. Get help from older children and community members. The way to a child's heart is through a story. Make time every day to let children choose what to read for themselves.
Hiccups. I'm not stuck. Hiccups. Baby had some hiccups. What should we do? Hiccups. Hiccups. I will give her...
Pretending to read is part of learning to read. Zia is a confident storyteller. Although she can't yet read conventionally, she thinks of herself as a reader. She doesn't mind making mistakes as she reads the story, using her own words.
On her knee. Hiccups. The hiccups couldn't stop. But baby, her hiccups couldn't stop. Juggle.
Lucy helps where she can, but Zia keeps control. She brings the language she already knows to the page. The illustrations and rhythmic repetitious language helps.
No, you gotta make the baby spit. No, you gotta make the baby sick. You gotta make the baby be sick. I already done it. But the baby just laughed. Nothing happened.
The teacher can easily observe what the girls know about reading and book handling.
Play baby fly. No, he said, yeah, I'm going to play baby fly in the other picture. And he swung him around his head and no noise came. Nothing happened. Now father had hiccups. Hiccups.
There are many strategies for learning to read. Camilla figures out a difficult book alone, and a simple book with a friend.
Babies. Happy baby, sad baby. Noisy baby, quiet baby. Little baby, big baby. Dirty baby, clean baby. Happy baby.
She loves to do it again and again and again.
Dirty baby, clean. What is that? I know. Biscuit.
The boys play with the story, using the illustrations and the words to bring it alive. Stories are a form of imaginative play.
Steve, we can hear the kick.